everyone,
and welcome to our assembly.
We would like to start off by thanking everyone for sending us work on Evidence Me. We have been so impressed with the amount of work that we have received from everyone, so thank you very much.
Today we are going to be announcing the winning class in our leaderboard.
I am now going to name some of the children who have been sending us some work. We are going to start off with nursery.
So children in nursery are Zaid, Edion, Mickey, Lamise, Mohammed Adam, Yasin, Yusuf, Lara, Maruna, Kenza and Riley. Fantastic work.
Well done. And in J class, I have been so impressed with you all. Roslyn, Afifa, Ion, Clea, Sagan, Omar, Sahana, Raid, Anna, Madia, Evelina, Manja, Maya, Endri.
Fantastic
Well
work,
done.
everyone.
Excellent.
And for Ruby class, Alex, Amari, Mustafa, Ekandrop, Harris, Yeba, Jabid, Jonan, Maimuna, Noor, Ronel, Ryan, Sasha, Tajashreet, Victoria and Zachariah.
So many
Fantastic.
children, fantastic children. We are now going to announce the commendation for the week. So we're going to start off with nursery.
So for nursery in school, we would like to congratulate Dominic for trying hard with his phonics and joining in. And for home learning, Zaid for showing superb work, showing great enjoyment. Fantastic work, Zaid
Well
and
done.
Dominic.
In J class, the commendation for this week is for Afifa. Well done, Afifa. And this is for showing tremendous effort towards your home learning and taking part in all the activities. I have been so impressed with your work, Afifa. Keep it up. Fantastic.
And for Ruby class, I am so impressed with Mustafa for showing great enthusiasm in his home learning and completing it to the best of his ability. Keep it up, Mustafa.
Fantastic children. Let's give them all a
Round of applause.
Well done.
Okay, should we announce the leader?
Oh, it's a really, really close one. It's a very close one. But the winner for this week is
Ruby class! Well done!
fantastic. It was a very close one, but Ruby class, wow, we have been so impressed.
Yes.
Great job. And keep it up. Fantastic.
Okay, and now we're going to announce birthdays. So happy birthday to Riley and Aiden. I hope you had a really wonderful day.
And we also have some sad news. Unfortunately, Miss Gentry has not been feeling very well.
So sending her big hugs, everyone.
And we hope you get well very soon.
Next week's our last week, so please remember to send some fantastic work before we break up. And now Miss Saifa is going to read you a lovely story.
The story I will be reading to you today is called Apples Are Magic, and it is illustrated by Julia Seal. Mom and Dad were going on a day trip, and Auntie Jen and Cousin Ellie had come to look after Tom for the whole day. I'm afraid Tom won't eat any fruit or vegetables, said Mum. We've tried everything, but all he wants to eat is jam sandwiches. We'll see about that, smiled Ellie, sitting down next to Tom at the table. Tom and Ellie played together all morning, and when it was time for lunch, Auntie Jen made Tom his favourite jam sandwiches. And you can have a delicious apple too, said Ellie. I don't like apples, said Tom. They taste yucky. Apples are yummy, said Ellie, and apples are magic. No, they're not, said Tom. Yes, they are, said Ellie. They make you grow big and tall. If you eat enough apples, you might even grow as tall as a house. That's just silly, said Tom. If you say so, said Ellie. Well, if you don't want a magic apple, what about some magic runner beans? If you eat enough runner beans, you will be able to run faster than the faster animals. Don't be so silly, laughed Tom. I'm not being silly, said Ellie. Now, how about some yummy magic spinach? If you eat enough spinach, you'll be amazingly strong. You'll be able to lift machines with just one hand. I don't believe you, said Tom. Well, you should, said Ellie. Fruit and vegetables can do all sorts of amazing things. I eat bananas and blueberries and melons and mangoes and tomatoes and carrots and peas, said Ellie. And I can do this. You're so silly, laughed Tom. Suddenly, there was a ding-dong at the door. It was Ellie's friend, Ollie. Ollie was brilliant. He was very tall and very nice. He gave Tom a piggyback and then whirled him around like a helicopter. Ollie played games in the garden with Ellie and Tom. When Ollie hit the ball, he was so strong it went flying high up in the sky. When Ollie ran, Ellie and Tom couldn't catch him, however hard they tried. I wish I could be like Ollie, Tom whispered to Ellie. You can be if you eat the things Ollie does, Ellie said. At dinner time, Tom whispered to Ollie, if I eat enough fruit and vegetables, do you think I'd get as big as you? I think you might. It worked for me, whispered Ollie, and he put just a few peas and runner beans on Tom's plate. When Mum and Dad came home from their day trip, they couldn't believe their eyes. Tom was eating an apple. How on earth did you get Tom to eat that? Asked Mum. Magic, laughed Auntie Jen, as Tom, Ellie and Ollie chomped happily on their apples. I really enjoyed that story. I hope you all enjoyed the story too. Maybe you can share with me your favourite fruit and vegetable and upload it onto Evidence Me. This week we were very lucky. We were able to organise an interview with Mr. Giant.
He has been so kind to accept another interview from us.
And many children have asked some wonderful questions, so we are going to ask him now. So, the first question, how old are you?
I am 165 and my birthday is on March 2nd.
Who's your friend, Mr. Giant?
My best friend is my wife.
How do you get through that little door?
Little door? I'm not big. That door is just right for me.
The next question is, how did you get the castle in the beanstalk?
I spent many years building my castle until Jack grew a beanstalk and my castle flew up in the sky.
And the last question, how do you know if there are humans around?
I can smell humans' blood from a mile away.
Thank you, Mr. Giant, for joining us once again. We really appreciate it. Thank you for joining us.
And thank you so much for sending us some amazing home learning. We are so impressed with all the videos and pictures we have seen. If you could please continue to send them next week.
Have a lovely weekend.
Bye!